This program has been brought to you by Durango Party Rental. We put it all together perfectly.
Hello everybody, my name is Roger Zanoritis. I'm the Director of the Economic Development Alliance, and we like to say that if you're looking to start, own, or grow a business, that we're your go-to resource. But in reality, the go-to resource for owning a business is Charlie Cole here with me today. He's the owner of Cole & Company, and he's the Certified Business Intermediary for the company. Charlie, thanks for being with us.
Good to be with you.
So tell me a little bit about what a business broker does.
A business broker is an intermediary in between a buyer and seller in most cases. Sometimes you're a transaction broker where you work with both parties. Most of the time you work for one or the other.
You know, one of the things that they always talk about in economic development, start your business, start a business. Well, this is about buying a business. What are the advantages to buying a business versus starting one?
It's the barrier to entry. You got to buy the assets. You have to get a facility in most cases. Some of them are home-based. But when you buy a business, the first day you usually have customers. You usually have revenue coming in the first day. So it's advantageous, especially if there's a unique product or unique service. The competitive forces come into play.
How long have you been here in the Durango market now, or say Southwest Colorado?
I've been here since '84.
So more than a couple of years.
A few years, yeah.
And what kind of businesses do you typically see being sold out in this area of the country?
Roger, I looked this morning and you see anywhere from 50,000 to 3 million. You see restaurants, service, retail, manufacturing, not as much manufacturing, but you see some.
Interesting.
Everything from one owner, one employee, to mom and pops, to 30 to 50 employees. So there's a wide range.
How long, if I'm thinking about buying a business, how long should I be planning to do that search, and how much time do I need to invest?
It depends on where you're at. If you're still in a career, I would allow, 12 to 18 months to exit and get the process started. If you can put a few hours a week in now, then you could do it in 3 to 6 months.
Really?
Yeah. If you have several things, number one, what can you afford? Number two, what do you like to do? So there's a lot of things. The more you have in advance, or the more work you do in advance, the smoother your transaction will go.
It's really interesting to think about the what do I like to do aspect. There's when I talked to Alpine Bank about loans, they really talked about enthusiasm as being a key to being successful in your loan application, which struck me as enthusiasm. And here you are kind of saying the same thing. You're going to be enthusiastic about the business you buy because it's got to be something you like to do.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lifestyle. We want to be happy with what we do. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times they'll say, well, we're buying a job. And that has a bit of a negative connotation to it, but it's not that bad if you think about it. If we all got to have one, why not just buy one you want?
Interesting. So you said that about the average business is $400,000 to $500,000. If I were looking to buy a business, and that's kind of where I'm thinking the range is going to be, how much money should I be planning to put down or bring with me to that?
You want to bring about 25%. Okay, and that's a good rule of thumb. If you're looking to buy, usually about 4, maybe 5 times what you have in liquidity. Now keep in mind you're going to need working capital. You're going to need a lot of things. Sometimes you'll need inventory. But usually 4 to 5 times is a good rule of thumb. Also, your viewers are going to want to remember you need to consider your retirement funds. You can use your retirement funds, 401k, to buy businesses.
Okay.
And if structured correctly, there's no penalty, no tax.
So you may have more liquidity than you realize.
Exactly.
Or you may have less too. Liquidity does matter. Yeah.
A lot of us have less.
So, and what are a couple other key things I should start doing right now?
You can do small things. Form your corporation or your LLC. Most entities are a pass-through now. So talk to your advisor. Talk to a transaction CPA. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of good ones here in Durango. And a transaction CPA will help you structure your entity, whether it be a corporation or an LLC or something like that. Because you're going to want to plan for your tax benefit when you exit that business.
So you want to plan for your exit before you even start looking to buy.
You start planning to sell the first day you own it.
That's fascinating. So I guess one other thing that I'm wondering about too is what I hear come up once in a while is owner financing. So if I own the business and you're buying it, I'm offering to finance the purchase or some portion of it. Tell us a little bit about that and whether that's good if I'm looking to buy a business or not.
If you're the buyer, it's very good.
Is it?
The sellers obviously don't like it. Lots of reasons, but primarily you want the seller to be vested in your success. You're going to need a transition period. That seller is going to help you transition into the business. What about financing? If it goes SBA, you're looking at maybe 30% down. If the seller were to carry 10 or 20% of that, then that would help you get the financing. Additionally, you just don't want to pay sellers cash and have them walk out of town.
That's
you
true.
know?
Yeah.
Usually,
Because they take a lot of institutional knowledge with them if they walk out of town, right?
exactly. And if they're willing to finance a little bit, it shows extreme confidence in the business.
So my takeaways from this are a couple of key things. Is one, understand your own liquidity and what you can put toward the business. Two, be enthusiastic about what you're trying to do. Three, start working with your advisor right away. And then later on, you want to see a seller that's vested in your success too.
Right.
Great.
Exactly. Yeah. Well said.
So again, this is Roger with the Alliance. If you've got questions about buying a business, feel free to give me a call at 259-1700 and I'd be happy to hook you up with Charlie for more information. Have a great day.